All right, what is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to walk you through some really cool new updates we have within the system. Now, if you have a team, this is going to be for you. So this is all to do with team communications and looking at collaborating with your team within the ACR platform when it comes to questions you may have, or maybe troubleshooting some things you may have within the platform. And in our case, we may have a situation where we've got one business owner that is looking after multiple sites, or just have multiple team members you want to be communicating. We have got the ability for you to have your own Slack channel alternative within the ACR platform under team chat. And the way it looks, I'm going to need to try and do this in a way and demonstrate it in a way that I've got two logins or two team members. So I've got a share screen here at the moment. You can see here Jackson under my name, it's connected, and I'm going to bring another window over here. You can see another window over here. Let me put this up. You can see a demo account that's connected. Okay, so this is one team member 1, and this is team member 2, just to keep that in mind. Okay. And the way this is going to work is that I'm going to be working in my platform like this in a demo account. Let's say, for example, I am coming out to a particular question. I can do two ways. I can actually go into here, and I can actually go into my team channel and can say, hey, like some help with this topic. Okay. So this is now a message within a channel that you can actually build to, for your team members to communicate in. So from here, I can now send that message, and that's going to be sent in that particular channel. Now, if I bring this over here, okay, this is my team member 2. I can now see a message has been allocated within that particular channel. Okay, so like Slack, you are going to send information back and forth very quickly. Oh, hang on, let me bring it over here. Hey, I'd like to some help with this topic. And now I can go in here. I can do two things. I can go into here and reply straight away, or I can go into here and actually reply to that particular thread. Let me see if I can minimize this a little bit so not too hard to see. Here we go. All right. And from here, I can now go into here. I can go reply to this thread. Okay, here you go. What is it? What are you looking to find out? Okay. Bam. You can see that message has come directly into that reply, and I can go into here, and I can now have a conversation with that particular topic or that particular thread. Like to know how to come between teams. Right? Cool. So I think that's pretty straightforward. I think that's kind of fairly self-explanatory in terms of how you communicate within a channel. So you can actually have another channel in here. You can add another channel in here that you can actually add a public group as a collaboration for everyone in the team, or you can have everyone as a private group that you only have few people that's needed in that particular function. What is going to be really cool here is that actually the section where, let's say, for example, let me show you one of the team members maybe inside a particular workflow. Let's say, for example, saying, hey, I'm not sure I'm having some errors in this particular workflow, so I want to know how to update the Facebook ad agency notification here. So I want to know how do I actually update this particular, I can't get it to work. So I'm having some problem with this workflow. I'm going to go, hey, I am having some trouble with this workflow. And I'm going to tag the team member, which is myself. Okay, I'm tagging myself in it. Can you, make sure I tag myself in there. Can you please take a look? Can't get the trigger to work. So I'm sending a brand new message in here. I'm tagging a person, and I'm tagging so this is a demo account, or this is employee or staff member 2 tagging staff member 1 over here. Okay, so now as I come over here, you can see, bam, there's a message that's come to me. saying having some trouble with this particular workflow. So I'm going, okay, well, how do I know what workflow this is? So I can actually now go here and go, okay, I want to actually load the conversation. Show me what they're referring to. And straight away, I can now go to the page they're talking about, and I can go, okay, awesome, that makes sense. I'm going to reply to the thread, should I say. You need to make sure you filter the triggers to make sure it works. Okay, I'm replying to it, and let's bring back account 2. And you can see, bam, you need to make sure it's now actually live on screen. They can see how we can support them to make sure they're getting the information across very easily. So this is super cool from a team management perspective. You may be managing a remote team, or maybe just having a communication within the team. So I want to show you another example. Let's say, for example, I want to share, I'm having some trouble with a particular conversation. I can now go into the conversation, and I'm going to have a look at this. Let's try and find this number here. I'm going to go, okay, this is this particular conversation. You can see these are just numbers. I've got random numbers here. We're testing out with different contacts. You can see numbers up here. I'm going to go up here. Can you please help? I'm going to pretend this person is called Allison. Allison on her inquiry. Okay. You can see, because I'm on a particular screen, it is going to go to that particular screen. It's going to grab that link, and then I'm going to go, oops, hang on, I need to tag it in the conversation with this contact at myself in person 1. Okay, so in this conversation, in this screen, I'm tagging myself in that conversation. So when I come over here, okay, under my team conversation, I'll have a notification. I'm going to go to my channel and go to my notification up here. You can see I've been mentioned with this contact. Okay, oh, who are we talking about here? I'm going to load the conversation page, and straight away it's been brought into the conversation page, and I'm going to be able to now allocate myself into this particular person, and I can actually go into here and have a conversation with them straight away. Okay, so that's kind of how this works with the conversation view, and you are going to be able to come into here. They can just quickly find the name, and then from there you can continue the conversation and manage the whole process easily. So guys, this is a pretty cool update within the platform. Now you can use an internal team conversation channel, and you can actually have the ability to have everything held inside the ACR platform and don't have to go externally if you don't need to, if you don't want to.